Good morning to all of you. I welcome you to this class on C programming. In today's class, we are going to discuss about file handling in C. So let's begin today's session. I'm Ajay Sharma, Associate Professor, Department of CSC, AGC Amritsar. This is my profile and you can just read it. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think most of you have already done it. So if not, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel because all the content I would be uploading there on this channel. Now let's begin. You see, when we are writing our programs, we generate a lot of input data. Like you've written so many programs in the past, you input something, you get some output. But once you exit your C or C++ environment, the data is lost. So to preserve that data, we can take the help of file handling in C, right? And the file handling in C enables us to create, update, read, and delete the files stored on the local file system through our C program. Now, what are the operations that we can perform on a file in C is we can create a new file, we can open an existing file, we can read from the file, we can write into the file, we can delete the file. We can also update the contents of the file. Okay, that is another operation that you can perform on files. Now, for this, we have got various functions and some data structures which help us in file handling. So file is the first data structure that would help you to handle your files. Okay, so this is used to declare a pointer to the file. Okay, like you've read pointers. So this would help you to declare a pointer to the file which can help you with the operations which need to be done on the file. Then fopen function is used for uh, opening a file. Okay, so that we can read and write into it. And fclose is used for closing an open file. Similarly, we've got a large number of functions. For example, we've got a putc function which can be used to transfer a single character into a file, and a getC function which can be used to read a single character from the file. So I would now take you to the C environment where we can see the working of the file handling, right? So I'll just open up a C program for you. Here, first of all, I've declared a pointer with the name as P. Okay, and this data structure file would mean that this P can point to a file. Okay, so what I can do is I can write something like this. I can open a file, say a1.txt, in the write mode. So you can see that the fopen function has got two arguments. The first one is the name of the file and the second one is the mode in which the file needs to be opened. So a W mode would mean that a file would be created, a new file would be created with the name as a1.txt. If this file already exists, its contents are overwritten. Okay, so be careful with this W mode. If you have a file already with the name as a1.txt, then this command would erase that file and would create a blank file. Okay, and then what we can do is we can declare a character here. Okay, and we can input this character, right? So I'll just write this here. Okay, enter a character, and then I can take the help of the getChar function. You can use scanf also if you wish. Okay, and then what I can do is I can use the putc function. Okay, so I can use putc like this, ch comma this pointer. So this would mean that put this character ch into the file which is being pointed by this pointer p. So whatever character you input on the screen would be transferred to the file a1.txt with the help of this command. And once done, you can just close the file with the fclose command. Okay, then you can save your program and you can compile it. Okay, so there are no errors, and then we can run this. So I'll enter a character, say Z. Okay, so that is the end of my program. And now the output is that this character Z, which I just inputted on my screen, is permanently stored in this file a1.txt. Okay, how we can verify this? We can go to DOS shell, okay, and we can look for the file a1.txt. So you see it's a 1 byte file. You can see it here. Okay, it's a 1 byte file created on 15th January 1057. And if you want to see the contents of this file, just use the type command. So type a1.txt, right? And it would show that the character Z is stored into it, right? To come back from the DOS shell, you can take the help of the exit command. So let's revisit this program. First, I've used a data structure file to declare a pointer which can point to a file. So P here is a pointer which can point to a file. That is, it can help us in file handling operations. Then I have opened this file with the fopen function, which requires two arguments. The first one is the name of the file, and the second one is the argument in the mode in which the file should be opened. A W mode would mean that a new file would be created if it does not exist. And if this file with the name a1.txt already exists, it would be overwritten. Okay. And then you have inputted one character with the help of the getChar function and stored it in the variable ch. With this putc command is used to transfer a single character into a file. Okay, right? And then what we can do here is we can use, this getChar in a loop so that we can uh, store a large number of characters into our file. So what I do here is I'll make it something like this. I'll make it like this, right? So what I'm doing here now is that I'm reading a character, but I've kept that thing in a while loop. So till the time there is an end of file signal from me, right? So EOF character from the keyboard would be Control Z. Okay, remember that. So till the time I press Control Z, this while loop would keep on going, and whatever I am inputting would get stored in the file. Sorry, would get stored in the file a1.txt. You can put it in braces if you wish. Otherwise, without braces also it is fine because there is only one statement in this while loop, right? So let's run this program now and see its output. So again, no errors, but now you keep on adding text. So it will just program would keep on running till the time you press Control Z. I am now going to press Control Z and then enter. So the input ends. So if I go to my output screen, like with the help of the Alt and F5 keys, you can see this is what you inputted. Hello, how are you all? I hope you are fine. And then I pressed Control Z. Okay. So all these characters are now stored in the file a1.txt. And how you can verify that? You can just type the contents of a1.txt and you see that all the characters are stored there. So this is how you can store a series of characters into a file with the help of the putc function while using a while loop. Okay, so I'll continue with my file handling concepts with you, and in my next lecture I'll discuss the R mode, that is the read mode, that we would instead of going to the DOS shell and typing and looking for the contents, we can read the contents of the file and display the contents using a C program. So till then, thank you very much. Keep watching my videos. I'll be sharing more.